Coming up on your favorite 5 minutes of WordPress, a roundup of roundups, how to skip the line when submitting plugins to WordPress.org, and building plugins with AI. All that and more on the WP Minute. This episode of the WP Minute is brought to you by our friends at OmniSend, the top-rated email and SMS marketing platform for WordPress stores. Find out more at omnisend.com. That's omnisend.com. And give your brand the boost it deserves. Your favorite 5 minutes of WordPress starts now. Josefa Hayden Champosi.
I'm about to start pretty soon my 10th year working with this project, and it has been an absolute honor to serve these past 4 years as your executive director.
Matthias Ventura, Matt Mullenweg, and team hosted the State of the Word 2023 in Madrid this week, delivering a familiar presentation we've come to appreciate over the years. Ventura continues to take the role of WordPress product lead with his demonstration of what Gutenberg and site editing has achieved over the past year, with a nod to the future.
I want to touch a bit on how we conceive Gutenberg as an editor, because it's aiming to do two things extremely well. So it's a very challenging design effort. One is as a writing environment, and the other one is as a design tool. We've been making a lot of progress on simplifying the writing experience. Even though this was technically part of phase one, we continue to add writing flow improvements.
One standout feature I'm looking forward to are the enhancements to custom field compatibility as dynamic content within template editing. My biggest takeaway, however, was Matt Mullenweg's announcement of the Data Liberation Initiative.
So what I'm excited to announce for 2024 as a focus area that we will be doing in parallel to phase 3 of Gutenberg is what we're calling data liberation. So if you notice a common thread in all of our projects, it's around everything we do with open source is around data ownership and freedom. In 2024, we want to unlock the web through a dedicated focus on migration tools.
Mullenweg portrays the project as a signal to the open web and ease of data portability. A tasteful sleight of hand to see the increased adoption of WordPress from users leaving closed platforms, in my opinion. Overall, I think it's a positive direction for the platform. As someone that just had to home cook a migration workflow from just a simple open source ghost website to WordPress.com, I welcome new tools for this use case. One thing that took me by surprise, plugin authors waiting in lines longer than TSA checkpoints during the holiday season could see their plugins reviewed on WordPress.org in 24 hours or less if you're building something for the Data Liberation collection of tools.
You might have noticed as well that there's a little bit of a backlog for registering new plugins. I believe right now we have a 79-day delay to add things to the directory. So we are also ensuring that for every new one of these projects, if you apply to start one of these, it's going to be reviewed in about 1 business day. So these will be able to start almost immediately.
A good opportunity for those of you wanting to get into plugin development, and a lump of coal for those of you standing in line still. If you're in listen-only mode, don't forget to check out the post for a special roundup of State of the Word roundups. Here are some of those links right now. Right here at the WP Minute, we had a recap plus audio and transcripts of the event. Courtney Robertson shares her breakdown on GoDaddy's blog. Devin Walker has a 10-minute recap on his YouTube channel. Sorry, Devin, it's still too many minutes. Anonymatician volunteered a very biased recap of the event on WP Tavern. And WordPress.org has a nice landing page of State of the Word 2023 YouTube embed plus past events. Check that out if you want to see more. And Joost de Valk was in attendance and shared his excitement on post status. Now it's time for those important links that you don't want to miss this week. Speaking of Matt Mullenweg, he talked to TechCrunch about what's next for text.com under his ownership. Still surprises me that reporters don't fully grasp the .com versus .org still. One of the longest-running podcast networks covering tech announced cutbacks this week. State of Enterprise WordPress 2023 survey results are out. Tom McFarlane pontificates about the future of WordPress admin. Theme Team is setting new requirements for onboarding features in themes. And Pascal Birchler shows off some advancements he's making with blocks and media handling. Video of the week this week, join me and CodeWP.ai founder James LePage as we discuss AI's involvement in WordPress, plus a demo of him building plugins on his platform. That's going to air next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you go to youtube.com/@WPMinute, subscribe to the channel, and thumbs up that video because you'll be able to see that live next week. That's it for today's episode. Get the weekly newsletter at thewpminute.com/subscribe. Want to support the show and join a Slack group filled with WordPress professionals like you? Talk about the news, share your WordPress business content, and network with others. Head to thewpminute.com/support and get access to our group. Support the show for as little as $5 or more if you feel we provided more value. Thanks to our pillar sponsors, Pressable, Bluehost, and OmniSend. Thanks to our Foundation Plus sponsors, WP World, Image SEO, and Hostinger. Thanks to all of our annual supporting members and you, the listener. Without your support, the WP Minute wouldn't be possible. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.